Welcome back. It is week 6 of Dancing with the Stars, and last night's competition brought the first tens of the season times 2. We have a tie at first place, and here to go over all the moves, we welcome back Hunter Lyle of Lexington's Arthur Murray Dance Studio. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be on this show. We have so much fun every season, and now we're in week number 6, so we're really seeing who's coming out on top and who's not, basically.
Now, it was interesting Romeo was credited with the first 10 of the night, but that's only because he was earlier in the show. There were actually 2 teams that picked up a perfect score, and they're also tied for first place. So Romeo is really making himself a contender in this competition.
He has really come up. You know, he's been 5th overall, but we're watching him rise. It's like watching a race. You know, you're seeing him pull out ahead of the pack. His waltz was beautiful. It was a great song, very romantic song, but if you watch, his frame is nice. His footwork is very clean, considering the waltz. It's a hard dance to do. He got a 28 the first 10 of the season.
And I think what's impressive about him is so many people, I think, went into it with a preconceived notion that he was going to gravitate to more of the fast dance moves with a hip-hop background and that sort of thing. But he's really showing he can be an elegant gentleman and master some of these more classical moves.
Yeah, he's very adaptable. His variety is incredible. And again, the smooth dancing is beautiful. So he surprised me as well. And he may be a contender for one of the top spots.
Now, in tied for our second 10 of the night, tied for first place as well. Also someone who's been doing well lately, Chelsea and Mark.
Yeah, I love the outfits. It's kind of, you know, the geeky look going on, and he's really having a good time with the quick step. They're having a lot of fun. And it's one chance, if you notice, where the character of the dance matches the music and matches the dance. So they look really nice as a couple out there with a lot of rhythm. I mean, he's a phenomenal teacher, and she's done a great job as his partner.
Well, and what is even more phenomenal about this performance in particular, Mark actually sprained his ankle during a dress rehearsal and managed to get out a perfect score from a judge after that.
I know, getting a 10 with a hurt ankle is really something. You can't tell it at all if you watch him dance. He looks very fluid, very flexible, and he's a real trooper. He really pushes through and becomes a champion.
Well, from the highlights to the lowlights, we have to go to the bottom of the scoreboard. Not a good night for wrestling star Chris Jericho.
No, he didn't do very well. That tango, it just wasn't what we expected. I mean, if you look at it, it's a little bit sloppy. He just didn't look good. When you say his footwork is very sloppy throughout the middle part of that. He's in 4th place overall, and this was a 3rd. He's not done very well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he improves, if he's allowed to stay or if it'll be his week to go, because he's had some high moments, but he doesn't seem to be letting go and getting into it as much as some of the other performers are.
Yeah, it's just not there. If you watch his connection with his partner, and even with just, he looks tense, he looks like he's not moving very fluidly. He gets stuck halfway through if you watch his footwork there. And again, it shows on his face and with his body. And hopefully he'll do better maybe next week, but I don't know. He could go off tonight too.
Well, we will find out tonight at 9 on ABC whether or not Chris stays in. Someone will be sent home, so be sure to tune in for that. And if you're interested in learning to dance yourself, perfect time with summer events, weddings, all those things coming up, and you're going to give our viewers a chance to win some lessons.
We are. It's week number 6. We're in the home stretch, so if you're watching it now, now's your time to call. 278-7711. We're going to do the first 36 callers. Call now. You'll get 2 free lessons and get entered a drawing to win 50 private lessons. It's enough to really learn to dance and have a great time. So call now, 278-7711. Again, first 36 callers, you get 2 free lessons to get started learning to dance.
Well, thanks so much for being with us. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back with the last check of your forecast.